Here comes Tarmogoyf. Here comes Baleful Strix. Tarmogoyf checking in at a 2-3 right now. Seems like a pretty safe block with the Spellskite, yeah?
With Needle in play on Spellskite, I don't see much of a reason not to block.
Yeah. There is a block. Ross will take one. Back to Tom we go. Another land here for the boss. It's a Misty Rainforest. He'll attack for one more. Still not willing to make a move that Invigorate just yet.
I think at this stage from Tom, I would have played a land because he wants to have enough mana to, if he draws Brainstorm or Ponder, do a lot of things in one turn.
Looks like Toxic Deluge may have been the draw here for Devin, which is a weird one for him to cast right now.
To Deluge for enough to ensure that he kills Blight Agent, he has to kill all of his own stuff as well. And his hand is not very good after the fact. It's just a Force of Will.
You have 50 minutes. You may begin.
Now, he did play land number 5, which on some hardcast Force of Will. That's worth noting. Here comes Tarmogoyf. And Baleful Strix again. There's a block on the Tarmogoyf. He might feel confident in casting it now. Yeah. It was just going to be for 2. So a bunch of stuff going to bite the dust. Tarmogoyf's going to be left over along with Blighted Agent. Wasteland looks like it might be going after something, which Tom would be thrilled with, I think.
And Tom's hand's just a lot of lands.
And a Daze it doesn't appear to be too useful.
Koepke Wastelands here, then Tom's Daze is playing back against Force of Will, even if Koepke draws a land.
You see Tarmogoyf now is a 4-5. That's going to outpace Blighted Agent pretty easily. It might be bigger than that. Yeah, it's a 5-6. Here comes Blighted Agent. Koepke up to 5 Infect. Blighted Agent was the draw here. That might be on blocking duty now. We'll see. Ross will pass the turn back. Koepke will draw.
If Tom blocks, that slows down the clock quite a bit.
Yes,
because
it
he's
does.
at 10. Tarmogoyf gets a -1/-1 counter from Infect, and then it's 3 turns.
Here's him to Torak. He'll lose 2 cards. Daze in a Forest. Left with just 2 lands in hand. Koepke doesn't know that, though. Here comes Tarmogoyf. I'm curious if Tom is blocking or not. He's going to do some math on how much he can actually do here if he draws a threat versus ABCXYZ.
I like a block here. It changes the clock quite a bit. On top of that, any of Tom's +4 effects still gets the job done.
Don't forget about the sneaky Dryad Arbor in Tom's deck list.
Sure.
Now, there is a Wasteland out there. Now, here's a Deathrite Shaman shows up to the party now. Tom took the hit. He falls to 5. Koepke thinking about using Wasteland, but he's not going to use it just yet. Berserk. Just one's coming in. Koepke up to 6 Infect. He'll untap and draw. Looks like another copy of Wasteland.
Oh, and a second Wasteland here is a huge deal for Koepke.
Yep.
He can shut off that Dryad Arbor chump block.
There is the second Wasteland. Pass the turn back. However, there are some good draws here available for Ross. Going down to 4 is very dangerous because there's that Deathrite Shaman out there. So now all Tom can do is draw a card. Picked up a Noble Hierarch, which isn't too bad.
I mean, this sets up a lethal Berserk on the face of it.
Here's an attack. Exalted Trigger, there's Berserk. Now Koepke has Force of Will to cast, so he will counter it.
It's got to be off the right lands, though. It needs
Yep.
double blue.
So Koepke's going to go up to 8 Infect. He'll activate Deathrite Shaman, drain Tom for 2. But Tom's got this Noble Hierarch to block with. There's a block. Pass the turn back. Is it a top deck?
Oh
It's
my
a copy
God.
of Pendelhaven. Pump and attack? All Tom can do is laugh? Oh my God! Tom Ross is going to win the match over Devin Koepke. 2 games to 1. It had to be Pendelhaven.
Exactly, Pendelhaven.
Oh,
man.
my goodness. Tom Ross. All they can do is high five. Does it again, and he is moving on.
So that's something I hadn't considered because I was about to say I still don't understand why Tom didn't take that opportunity to have that chump block with the Blade Agent. And it just drags out another draw step for him to draw Pendelhaven.
Sure.
Is the answer, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
What else could it be?
With Force of Will off the top, I mean, that one really stings.
Oh, yeah.